Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back. In this video, we're going to talk about MidasDollar. All right, so this is MidasDollar, and this is very much like BDollar. All right, I've already done a review on BDollar, and this is pretty much like, if you call it a clone, it does very, very similar things. Okay, so if you haven't watched that BDollar video yet, which is the one that I'm still doing a case study for, have a look at that one after this video. But it's essentially the same thing. And if you saw the intro of this video, you would have seen the team and who these people are. Okay, so they've publicly put themselves out there, and they also appeared at blockchain in Vietnam. So they looks like they're a Asian team. They might be from Vietnam. And also they've got this Google app on Google Play and Apple Store. And it's basically a cryptocurrency wallet. I've downloaded it. I haven't used it. I haven't sent any crypto to it. I just wanted to download it and have a look at it. But it is actually a working app. So they've done that, and the team is visible. You know, with these protocols, you don't even know who's behind it. And I'm not saying that this is legit. Obviously, you've got to do your own research. But the team is out. You can obviously track them down if anything happens to this $55 million. So with MidasDollar, the reason why I like this one, and the reason why I like BDollar, and the reason why I like this one's very similar, is because how it works is you've got these three coins, okay? MidasDollar, MidasDollar share, and MidasDollar bond. And when you first look at it, it might sound really confusing. And when I first saw it, it was confusing, okay? I didn't understand how it worked. But once I understood how it worked, it really, really works well. Now with BDollar, it works even better because it's more established. This one's not as established, but it has a little bit of tuning up to do. So how it works is you come along here and it shows you the price of BDollar. Well, this is supposed to be a stable coin, and it's supposed to be pegged to $1. So this is supposed to be $1, but it's $3.79. And the reason being is because the supply is supposed to expand and contract. So when the price goes up, it puts more supply out there. So then obviously more supply, dilution, and hopefully it'll bring the price back down. So MidasDollar's job is to stay at $1 USD. Okay, so it's supposed to be like a stable coin. Now this MidasDollar share, this is the one that's it's only got 17,843 supply, and there's already like 1,900 out there. So this is really, really good. This is different to BDollar. BDollar has 100,000, okay? Whereas this has only got 17,000, so it's got a smaller share. And then with this MidasDollar bond, what this does is when this price drops under $1, you're supposed to be able to buy it for under $1 with these bonds. And then when the price goes up over $1, again, say back to $3, then you can sell it and gain the profit. It's basically how it's supposed to work. But because all these are all screwed up at the moment, this supply is not actually meeting the peg of $1, which I'll talk about in a second why that's important. So when you come here, you just obviously you connect your wallet, all right, MetaMask, and this is Binance Smart Chain, all right. So this is all Binance Smart Chain. And that's what I like about it. Fees are literally none. So, and then you want to have a look at these. Basically, there's two sections that you want to go to. You can go to the boardroom, and this is where you buy this MDS or MidasDollar share, and you stake this, and then you get this MDO, right, which is MidasDollar, which is this one here, all right. So that's one way of doing it. However, you've got the risk here of this price of MDS fluctuating, which is this one here. So this dropped before to under 17,500. So when it drops, you actually lose value. All right, but if it goes up, you also gain value. So it's that's the risk that you take with MDS. Now, if you can do it this way, or you can do it with shares, and this is shares works really well if this stays pegged to $1. However, Currently, it's not pegged to a dollar. There's movement, and we don't want to see movement. So why this is really good, this pancake one, this MDO/BUSD, because if this MDO coin, this one here, this MidasDollar, if this stayed where it was, which is supposed to stay at $1, then there's literally no movement. And this BUSD is a stable coin, so then there would be no movement with that either, meaning there'll be no impermanent loss, and you could stake this forever and still gain this whopping 1,482%, which is very attractive. And if we look at a calculator, see how much that is, 1482, we're at 365. It's about 4% a day. Now that's very attractive because you just got to do the sums, right? If you put $1,000 in there, you make roughly about $40 a day off $1,000, and that's incredible. That's why there's $10 million locked up in here, okay? And there's other pools as well, USD, and then there's BUSD, but it's got the MidasDollar share one, all right? So originally what I was going to do is go with this Pancake MDO/BOS. This is the similar pairing that I went with BDollar in the last video, all right? However, I'm not going to go with this one because this MDO price here, all right, it's supposed to be $1, and I think it's going to move. So I don't want that because I'll suffer impermanent loss. When I withdraw, it becomes permanent. So I don't want that. I want it to be $1. However, the supply is not expanding. Maybe there's not enough expansion rate. Maybe that's not big enough. So this thing here says, I don't even know how to pronounce that. Senerage. That is in 2 hours and 52. So here they have 8-hour epochs. Okay. So every 8 hours, this supply is either going to subtract or contract to get it to $1. However, that's not doing its job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this one here. All right, I'm going to do this $M share. Normally I wouldn't. This is not sticking to a peg. And if I do that and buy this, then I will get impermanent loss. So I'm going to stake in the boardroom. So boardroom, and then I'm going to get some MDS. All right. So first of all, I have to get some. Okay, so let's go to PancakeSwap. All right, and just go to PancakeSwap and just type in MDS. Now, if you can't find it, you can do it a couple of ways, but I'll just show you the easiest way. Just go to CoinGecko and just type in MDS and look for MidasDollar share. Okay, so that's it there, MidasDollar share, yep. Then come along here and then click on contract. So I'll copy that contract, then go back to PancakeSwap and just paste that in there. There it is there, MDS, found the address, and then click add. Okay, so now that I've got that there, I can now buy some. So I'm going to do I always start these things small just to test it, to see how everything's working, okay? So I'll just put $100 in for now, and that should get me the ball rolling, and it'll just come up here. Just check out these. Yep, slippage is 1%, so that'll give me 0.0054. Okay, so then you just click swap. Yep, confirms the price, and then you confirm that with MetaMask. Okay, obviously you need BNB in there for gas. You guys should know that. If it doesn't go through, it's either you haven't got enough gas, you got no slippage, or you got too many digits in there. All right, so that'll go through in a second. There it is. Now that's gone through, so now we're good to go. So let's go back to MidasDollar and then the boardroom, and now we can just add. Come here and go add. All right, and there it is. Okay, so it's already sitting there. So we can just go max. If this doesn't work and the number's too long, just delete the numbers, okay? So let's just go and have a look, see if it works. Confirm. You need to sign this transaction. Sometimes it doesn't work if the numbers are too long. Okay, so then what will happen now is that will go through and I'll start earning MDO. All right. And in 2 hours and 49 minutes, this epoch's going to happen. It should bring it back down. So there we go. Now I'm just automatically earning now. Now I've only got $100 in there, so it's going to be slow at first. So this one here is the APY is 896. So that's around about 896 divided by 365. It's about 2.45% per day. That's pretty good. Now, but be careful here, okay? Because I'm in this MDS, and if this fluctuates and it goes down, I'm going to lose value. But also, the supply is only 1972, so it's very early still, okay? And the total supply is only 17,843. So I think theoretically this should go up. Based off this should go up to, maybe it could go up to as high as 50,000. Yeah, I'm saying probably about 30, 35,000. It maybe as high as 50,000. We don't know. As long as if this supply keeps on coming out and then it reaches the total supply, then I fully intend that this is going to go up. And because this is still very early and I'm getting in this early, I think that I'm positioned really, really well. All right. So now that I'm earning in the boardroom, the next epoch is at epoch 98, then I'll be earning this MDO. All right. So that's pretty simple, sort of how it works. You just have to get your head around it to begin with. But it's pretty easy how it works. Now, if you wanted to do shares, then all you need to do is go and buy MDO and BUSD. You just go to PancakeSwap, buy some MDO, and then have some USD, and then go to here, put liquidity. All right, you just go add liquidity, and then you would just find your tokens that you bought. All right, select the two here because it has to be 50-50. Remember, 50 MDO and 50 BUSD. Then you would provide liquidity, approve that, sign the transaction, and then you'll have your liquidity pair. Then you could just go here and then put deposit, and then you could see, then you'd have to first approve this, then you would deposit, all right? And then this is the Cake LP MDO BUSD, which is this one that I just showed you how to do it, add liquidity, okay? And then that's it. Then you'll start earning this MDS. All right, so hopefully I've explained both of the risks here. If we go and have a look at the epochs, so these are the epochs here. So these are all the different, there's basically we're up to 98 now, and the prices was $4.41 the last one, and then it's sort of like $3, and then it went up $4 again. So it hasn't really, it's sort of $3 or $4. But when this first started, this thing was like $19, and it was $27 for this MDO. It was massive back then. So then it's gone up again. It's dropped, but it's about $4, $3. So it's supposed to be at $1. Okay. So anyway, I will continue with this. I'm now earning, and I will just give you guys a updated video very soon on it, and if it goes well, then I'll just do what I did with $. I'll just add some more money. But this is still very early with this one, okay? So obviously you're gonna have to do some more research. This is not financial advice, and I'm just showing what I'm doing, and if this is something that you're interested in, then I'm just giving you the information on how to actually deposit, and how this actually works, and get started earning. Okay, awesome. So anyway, guys, I hope you found that helpful. I'll give you an update on this very soon. Now, you would have seen a code word pop up somewhere throughout this video, and if you watch till this far, I am also going to give you a BUSD $10 giveaway. All right, $10 with a BUSD. So all you need to do is get that code word which popped up somewhere through this video. Then you need to put the code word below in the comments with your Binance Smart Chain wallet address. Okay? The code word and the Binance Smart Chain wallet address, and I'll pick a random winner for that 10 BUSD. Also, you can use the code word to go and enter in our giveaway for March. Just come along here and go enter code word, okay? And just put it there, the same code word, and that'll give you another entry. The person with the most entries will win $150 worth of Bitcoin. The person with the second most entries will win $50 worth of Bitcoin, and the person with the third most entries will win $25 worth of Bitcoin. So this is something else where you can win. Get as many of these entries in as possible. Person with the most obviously will win, and so forth. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm almost getting to 10,000 subscribers, guys, so really appreciate all your help. Smash that like button and hit that bell notification, and also give us a thumbs up if you think this was a helpful video. Give us a thumbs down if you didn't. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Are you new to crypto and DeFi? You're not sure how to navigate through the scams and keep away from the sharks trying to steal your crypto? This space can be very daunting for newbies. That's why we created 100xcryptoacademy.com. This is not just a course on DeFi, yield farming, and investing, but a real community of like-minded crypto enthusiasts who believe crypto is the key to financial freedom. You'll get 50+ HD on-demand videos, ongoing research analysis and pre-screened, ICO and pre-sales, 4 weekly webinars per month, with live Q&A, private access to our exclusive forum, and our vibrant Telegram group for live chat and updates. All for a low monthly investment. Check out our Patreon at 100xcryptoacademy.com.